Pastor, you mentioned in your last preaching that you can give a capital or additional gold to those kingdom citizens who need it in order to build their own mansions in the seventh heaven. But what happens if they become bankrupt despite your spiritual subsidy?
It will be their fault. If they do that, it will be their fault. Anyways, when you go to the third level of spiritual growth, there is no more shadow of turning there. When you go there, you become like me. No more shadow of turning, no more shadow of backsliding. There's no shadow at all. It's just continue. It's a lifestyle. It is your life.
Amen.
So, for those that I help, that are in their journey, going there, if they do that over and over again, they will go bankrupt. It's their fault. It's not my fault. If I've done all the help I had, if I did everything I have to do in order to be compassionate for those that are running in the race, and I help them to drink water because they are tired of running, and I did everything, but they still failed, it will not be my fault. It will be their fault. So it should not be the fault of anyone. It should be the fault of those ones who already have received those kinds of help spiritually from the appointed Son, but still fail. But, when you go to the third level of spiritual growth, even if I will help you or not, you are building your own. Kasi the rewards of having treasures in heaven, like Jesus Christ said, will begin when you go to the third level. Before you go to the third level, you're still a servant. Galatians chapter 4. You're still a servant. That's why everybody should spiritually grow into that understanding of your Father and your Father's business on earth. Diba? That is when your treasures begin to accumulate in heaven.
Amen.
Unless you become a son, you don't inherit anything. And when you become a son, you are no longer under tutors and governors. You are not told to do and what not to do. Don't do this, don't do that. When in your lifetime, somebody keeps on telling you about the Father's business, not to do this, and not to do this, you're still a servant. And the time appointed of the Father will come when you will be cut off. Because the servant will not stay in the house forever. Only the Son. But when you go to the third level of spiritual growth and you have the full understanding, nobody will have to teach you. You will be the teacher. The teacher and you will become one. You're no longer a disciple. You are now a teacher.
Praise the Father. Amen.
Ako yung model nyo.
Amen.
Meron man nagtuturo sa akin sa inyo? You have to go to that level. That's ownership. When you become an inheritor, then your mind will open and you will have a different perspective. Servants do not appreciate everything they see. Ito, the mentality of servants, this is nothing to them. This land is nothing to them, these accomplishments and these blessings, nothing. That's why they can live after 7 years. And there's no emotional attachment whatsoever. It's just like nothing. Like they didn't receive any word from the Almighty Father, like the first kind of soil. Nothing. But sons and daughters, when you become a son and a daughter, your understanding and perspective, open your eyes. You'll become grateful. Who am I to be in this kind of a life
Amen.
that the Father has given me? Look, only blessed people can live like this in a land of ours, just here on the earth today. And there are accomplishments in the kingdom. You readily appreciate, you become proud. That is real pride. Pride of the Lord. You are, because you are part of it. Because you own it. That's mentality of owners. That's why may malasakit ka na eh.
Amen.
You cannot just live because that is your own. Ganun yun. Me, how can I live?
Yes.
How can I leave the Father? Oh. I cannot live doing the Father's will. And this is the Father's will. Kaya sabi nung yung nag-interview sa akin na taga-Amerika, di ba? Sell everything of this. Just become ordinary like us. I said, I cannot do that because this is given by the Father to me. And beforehand, sabi ko, before this, I live just like you and poorer than you because that is the Father's will. I accepted my lot then. This is my lot now. And it is the Father's will for me to live like this. Why would I abscond it when it was given to me? For him, it's just mere jealousy that I am blessed more than him. But I cannot go with his opinion because he's carnal, I'm spiritual. I go where the Father's will brings me.
Amen.
Whether in poverty or in wealth, whether in sickness or in health, I will follow His will.
Amen.
Basta kalooban ng Ama. When it was His will for me to be in Kitbong, I love Kitbong. It was His will for me to be here in this mountain, 1 hectare lot, eating bananas for 5 years. So be it. Now it's His will for me to live like this. Praise the Father. To your heart's discontent. Oh, diba? That is how we look at it.